So hi there, this is Sam, a science graduate from the University of Hong Kong. And today what I would like to share about is whether friction is our friend or foe. So let me kickstart with a story of myself. Well, remember a few days ago, I had quite a heated conversation with my girlfriend, again, where she asked me, why are there always frictions between us? Now, let me hold on this story and tell you how I respond later. So what is friction in the sense of physics? Well, friction is actually a force between two surfaces that resist the relative motion or attempts of relative motion against each other. So what does that mean? Here's a car resting on my palm. As I push it to the right, it moves to the right, of course, relative to my palm. And I can also say my palm is moving to the left relative to the car. So it is a kind of relative motion, and friction exists between them. And because friction would resist the motion of bodies, so as I push the car, friction is acted on this car in the direction of the left. So it is an example of friction. Well, coming to this point, it seems that some of you may think friction seems to be like a bad thing or like a foe because it wastes energy. Well, some of my energy is used to make it move, but some of it is used to combat friction. So it seems to be quite right. But if we are talking about some action as simple as walking, you will find that friction is actually our friend as well. What does that mean? How do we walk? As we walk, our feet will push the ground backward. And this is an attempt of relative motion. So friction exists. So according to Newton's third law, or what I would say as an eye for an eye, the ground will also give me a force, but this time forward. And this force is friction. And without it, we cannot even walk. It's just like we walk on the ice. It's easy for us to slip and fall over. So friction is actually essential to our daily life as well. Going back to the story that I have just mentioned, how I respond to my girlfriend is that, well, friction resists us from moving on, but at least without friction, we also cannot move on to another stage of the life. I hope this story helps summarize what I have just said. Thank you.